Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skysworld.com for life coaching and mentoring. It's Sunday morning, bright and early, daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through. I may have a couple new subscribers this week. Every single Sunday, I do a study group for my warriors, my hardcore heads, people that need a little bit of extra knowledge, a little extra stuff to think about. This is what we do here is we get down with a mind, body, and soul program. So I'm gonna go over some of my notes during the week that I take notes every single day relentlessly. I study all the time. I'm always trying to learn. So I just want to share with you guys some of the stuff that I go through during the week. Let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is a generic topic, thinking positively. You have to focus on the positive. You have to. You have to force your brain to focus on the positive. You naturally think about negative stuff, and I don't care who you are. This is a generalized statement. Most humans, it goes back thousands and thousands and thousands of years. We have a natural tendency to immediately register and categorize and to process negativity instantaneously. Fear gets processed instantaneously. Oddly enough, positivity, positive events, experiences, these types of things take about 12 seconds to process in our brain. You really have to give yourself a chance to let it sink in. This is where PTSD can occur. When you don't have this process of positivity around an event, when all you see is the negative, and you may misunderstand, you may miss information. A lot of times when we have PTSD, what we're talking about is fragments of memories. We're not getting a whole story. And what a psychiatrist would do, what Jordan Peterson would do if you sit down with him when you have PTSD, is help you put together a complete story of what happened so you can move on from it. So you actually have to think about the positive. Force yourself to think about positivity and do this immediately. And you can do this all day long. So you can start thinking about that was a positive experience and start labeling it. Don't let it just sit in. You may miss some of these things through your distraction. You may be missing positive events in your life, even if they're little micro events, because you're so overly focused on the negativity that you're processing. So you have to work against this. Make a conscious effort to be more grateful each day in order to find the positive events in your day to put into your memory banks. Winners win. You go from win to win to win. Start your day with a win. Make your bed. That's a win. Let's go to the next one. This is along the same thread. Open-minded and positive people have greater cognitive ability and are able to make more rational and educated decisions. Isn't that interesting? Got something in my throat. So when you're negative, you close down. You ever talk to somebody who's having a bad day and you try to give them some options, some ideas? And they'll just be like, that's not gonna work. Just be all negative. Kids can be like that sometimes. My brother's like that. You know you are, motherfucker. When he gets in a bad mood, I'm not trying to give him any kind of options. I'll give him a little bit. Because anything I say, he's just going to be like, that sucks. That's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. So you have to stay open-minded and positive. And like we talked about, focus on the positivity, to categorize those and to process that information, to force yourself to process that information so you can categorize your wins. in order to keep yourself open-minded. That's the point of this. Keep yourself open-minded so you can have a greater cognitive ability during your day and your week, and you're able to make the best decisions possible. You cynics, you people that are really cynical about shit, you're not smarter, you're just jerks. Let's go on to the next one. Sunday, so we got to do a little religious stuff. I may lace some God talk in here, but this is from the Bible. I don't know if it's Old Testament or New Testament, but I was listening to a talk by a guy who was quoting the Bible, and I wrote this down. No man hateth his own self. It's in the Bible, motherfucker. You can't hate yourself. You're not allowed to. God won't let you. The reason why is because you can't love others without self-love. That's the way it works. Get on top of loving yourself. Let's talk about love for a second. Let's go on to the next one. You guys think you know what love is? Is love tied to sex? I don't think love is tied to sex so much anymore, at least when sex comes before love. If you don't love her, you can't look her in the eyes and say, I love you. I want to be with you forever. Because when you love somebody, it's not temporary. Well, I love you kind of for the moment. Who says that shit? When I love somebody, I love them forever. I don't play games with love. It's not some gumball that I suck on that's eventually going to just go away and I have to get another one. Or no, this is forever, man. I may say I love you. That's a fucking plaque on a wall. That's there. That's out there. And when you love somebody, having sex with them is a gift. You're both giving this gift of love to each other. You're giving your love to each other in this. It's like a union. The only reason why I'm talking about it is so obvious. Everybody knows this. Love and sex aren't the same. You don't think so? You're having a hard time with this? Hookers don't love you. Let's go to the next one. So about pride. There's two different types of pride. Maybe there's more. But we're only going to talk about one. We're going to talk about pride as arrogance. Pride as self-esteem is okay. You're allowed to have self-esteem. What's the quote? I just forgot it. I just read it. I just forgot it. No man hateth his own self. You're allowed to have self-esteem. Arrogance is a different story. Atheism is arrogance. Intellectual vanity is arrogance. Superficiality is arrogance. Snobbery is arrogance. Those are all your forms of pride. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Let's go on to the next one. Here's a little statement. Maybe it'll help some of you. The person who hurt you didn't get away with it. That motherfucker suffered. You think they got away with it? You think they won? You got beat. You got served. You got bested. Oh, they got over on you. No, they didn't. They got what was coming to them. I promise you. Nobody escapes. Nobody escapes karma. To the next one. Try to build excess resources. Excess resources. Save up money. Be left over with something. That's what I'm talking about. Try to save up extra shit. Time, have extra time. That's about time management. Some of you are terrible at time management. Start writing your list down. Make a list. I have a whole video about it. Make a list every day. Make lists. I live by lists. Time management's important. Have extra money in case something happens. Have extra energy. Stop gassing yourself out. You can learn this in the gym. You find your place of failure, true failure, where you can't push anymore. You're trying as hard as you can. You can curse and spit and scream and you don't got nothing in you. You're done. The weight has won. It's important to understand where that is. Some people never really get true failure. I work out 6 days a week. I know what true failure is. I fail every day. And it helps me to understand how to manage my energy. Because if you're going to work out for hypertrophy, you don't always need to go for true failure. You can go to where there's still 1 or 2 reps left in the tank. I can still do 2 more. But I'm going to stop here. I'm feeling it. My muscles are burning. Maybe I have an extra. I can push this weight 1 or 2 more times. I'm not all the way to the end. Learn to save some gas in your tank. Learn to play around with this stuff. Let's go to the next one. I'm skipping a lot here. I just want to get through some of these notes. I got 5 or 6 pages. I may have to do another one of these videos on Wednesday. We'll see. Here's for you powerful people. Meditate on your weakness. A warrior needs to meditate on his weakness. After the battle, don't celebrate so much on how much you kicked ass. Immediately start thinking about how you could have done better. Let other people celebrate your wins. Flush out those weaknesses. Heal them. And find a program to do it. I can help you with this. Let's go to the next one. Here's some more God talk. Learn not the way of the heathen. Capiche, you understand me? You know what I'm talking about. Learn not the way of the heathen. Stop learning that shit. Let's go to the next one. He who follows his calling finds himself. That's so easy. He who follows his calling finds himself on sacred ground. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're here for. Follow your calling. Let's go to the next one. I got any time? I'll try to bust out a couple more. Scrooge was right. Christmas is a lie. Christmas is a lie. The Scrooge story, Scrooge, he was right. Those demons, those devils came to him in his sleep and convinced him into a lie. December 25th is not Jesus' birthday. That's a pagan holiday that Rome adopted in order to capture pagans into their religion. You celebrate a lie. They don't say in the Bible when Jesus was born. There's no date. There's no date. Go look. Let's go to the next one. Ambition is not evil. Who told you that it was evil? Some people think ambition is evil. Some people really get down on themselves because of their ambition. They think that that drive, that hunger to move forward, to be better, is somehow evil. It's not evil. You need a vision. Denying your ambition, I believe that's evil. If you want to get into that good and evil stuff. I have so much here, I don't know where to go. Let's find some good stuff to talk about and end it off. I got about a minute and a half. Let's go over some fatherhood, and I know I'm skipping lots of pages. Fathering is a position. Fathering as a position must be honored. Not the man, the position. The position of father must be honored. Sometimes your father's going to be a dick. Sometimes he's going to be stupid. But you must honor the position of father. There's an absence of fatherhood models, of positive fatherhood models. There's lots of negative fatherhood models. Go look at any TV show ever, and they have some dumbass idiot father. The days of good fathers in movies and TVs, that seems to be long gone. Fathers are just a joke in the media. Here, I'll go over this list really quick. I want to bust this out and then we'll end it. So what do fathers do? What do fathers do? This is important. Write this down. This will help you. This helped me. I'm not even a father. This helped me understand myself. What do fathers do? Number one, they give you a sense of identity. Number two, Fathers give you a sense of legitimacy. Number 3. Fathers give you a sense of purpose. Number 4. Fathers give you a sense of destiny, of your own destiny. Number 5. Fathers give you a sense of your heritage, of who you are. Number 6. Fathers give you confidence. A mother cannot give you confidence. Only a father gives you confidence. Number 7. A father gives you a sense of family, of who you are. If you have no father, you have no family. You're a broken home. All you need is a father and you have a family. Number 8. A father gives you a sense of work ethic. That's where you get your hard work from, is from your father. Number 9. The father gives you a sense of authority. You understand the hierarchy of man, the hierarchy of what's going on here. And it goes God, father, mother, and children. And you finally get that when you have a father. People out there who don't have fathers like me, we went through all this crap. We failed at all these lessons. Now it all makes sense. I understand it now. We need more fathers. Have a good Sunday, guys.